Hey guys, what's up and welcome back to Roblox Trendy. Today we go over the differences between being a noob, being a pro, and being a god in Roblox games. Disclaimer, just before we get started, I just want to say that this video is not meant to offend anyone or their skills as a player. Anyways, let's get started. For number one, we've got Bloxburg. Alright guys, so if you're a noob in Bloxburg, typically noobs use the default character, clothing, and hair, or typically use every single free item they can find to make their character flashy and over the top. Or noobs get overly excited when they start their first build and tend to go crazy with colors like pink or blue to the point that their houses aren't good to look at. Noobs build as quickly as they possibly can to get their houses finished, and pros spend some Robux to make their character look how they want. They only spend Robux on small items and have a slightly unique appearance. Pros spend time on the houses and plan what they want to build before they actually build it. Their color schemes make sense and their colors complement one another. And then for gods, they spend whatever Robux they need to get their character perfect and exactly how they want. They're up to date with all the clothing trends and often start their own trends. Gods take as much time as they can making sure that their house has everything that they want, like a garden, garage, swimming pool, and even a library. They take loads of time to properly plan and make sure that everything goes how it should. The colors in their house match perfectly and make the house feel like a home as well. Now moving on to number two, we've got Vehicle Simulator. Noobs on this game, guys, they typically buy their cars at places like Auto's car dealership, and they typically go for slow cars like the Volkswagen Beetle and expect to win races. They also don't know how to drive or drive a bit recklessly. They also spend their money on unnecessary things like rims and how low their car is way before they buy anything that will actually help the car go faster and handle better. And noobs, just like in Bloxburg, get too excited and go overboard with colors and designs. And when waiting for a race, noobs boost one another out of the waiting arena. They also don't win very often because of the way they upgraded their car. And for pros, guys, they only shop at the best places like supercars and go for cars that are the fastest in the game. Pros drive carefully as well to gain as much money as they can. Pros spend some money on things that help the car's speed and control, like the engine and transmission. When choosing the look of their cars, pros take time to make sure their cars look awesome. When waiting for a race, pros usually wait calmly until everyone's ready. Winning is a very common thing for pros. And then gods are perfect drivers. They earn more money than they can spend. Gods have upgraded their cars to the maximum to make sure that they are the fastest players in the game. And they usually make their cars look so incredible that the other players dream of having the same look and often try to replicate it. Gods don't wait for players to join races either. They have a group of players that they race with to make sure that they are the fastest. And gods don't lose races ever. Moving on to number three, guys, we've got Jailbreak. Noobs usually don't know what's going on and rely on other players to escape. They usually don't know which way to go as well and usually get arrested before they even leave the prison. Pros, on the other hand, know exactly where to go when they are released from their cells and quickly get out of the prison to get some money robbing the museum and the jewelry store. They also find different locations quickly and manage to get through all the traps with their friends. Pros also escape the police easily and always drop off their money. And for gods, guys, they get out of the prison in record time without ever seeing a cop. Gods also have the perfect routine when getting money from different locations. They can get past the obstacles all alone without ever getting hurt as well. And they even return their money without ever being seen by a police officer. Guys, last but not least, we've got Adopt Me at number 4. So noobs tend to start up the game and either don't notice the login streak or they don't bother to keep up the login streak. They also get really excited when seeing all the options for outfits and typically spend all their Robux or only use free items to end up with a storage avatar or sometimes even the default avatar. Noobs definitely also don't know any of the outfit trends. They aren't necessarily bad at building, but might be because of how complicated the building system is. They usually don't spend much time on their houses. Money also has a big part in this. Pros, on the other hand, often try to log in every day to reach the login goal. As soon as they log in, they take out their favorite pets or they take out the pet that they want to grow up. They also usually have their own Robux to buy items that they really want. Pros are always keeping up with the new outfit trends as well. They even spend time on their houses to make it look how they like and of course so that it looks cool. Now gods, guys, they've most likely already reached the 100-day limit and have no pets to grow anymore. They set their own outfit trends with awesome items and perfect combinations. They have often an outfit that they rarely like but always have a backup just in case. Gods almost always have a set color that they love, like pink, black, or red. Gods have spent more hours than they can count on their houses to make it look perfect and of course to make it massive. Anyways guys, that's all for today's video. If you enjoyed hearing about the different levels in these three games, then leave a like. If you want to know about the different games and their skills, then mention it down below. Thanks for watching today's video, guys, and I'll see you next week on Roblox Trendy.